Welcome back to the Cars Ireland YouTube channel. Today we're going to be having a look around the all-new model from Kia. It is a fully electric one, of course. This is the EV4. So this is essentially the new seed in what I might have once upon a time called the Golf or Focus segment, which would now be more accurately described as the ID3 Megane E-Tech segment. But the target buyer remains the same. Someone who doesn't quite need the big family SUV but wants a reasonably practical car with a decent range that looks good and doesn't cost the earth. We'll get onto that practicality now very soon. But as for those other points, there's a couple of different range options available here. So starting with the standard range with a 58.3 kilowatt hour battery, which will do up to 440 kilometers on a single charge. And then this long range 81.3 kilowatt hour version, which can do up to 625 kilometers in the earth trim, making it the longest range electric Kia available at the moment. So if you're an EV driver that regularly does longer journeys, that might be the one for you. Now, different ranges mean different pricing naturally enough, with the standard range starting at a little under €40,000 and then this long range starting at €43,000 in the entry-level Earth 2 trim. This, however, is the GT line, a very popular spec when it comes to Kia, which adds lots of bells and whistles, like these 19-inch alloy wheels, for example, which does reduce the range slightly to 584 kilometers and ups that final asking price to around about €51,500. And final question, does it look good? Well, listen, you've all got eyes, so I'll let you be the judge of that. It certainly makes an impact with all of these angles and follows Kia's sharp new design language. I personally think it's futuristic, it's cool. This is the hatchback version, which does have quite a boxy shape at the back. There's a fastback version coming in January if you like something a little bit less box-like. But what's in the box? Let's have a look. Now, it packs an impressive 435 litres back here. It's really nicely finished as well, with a flat load area and an electric tailgate. Space in the rear is another huge plus for the EV4. It's particularly generous in terms of knee room, plus being an EV, you've got that wonderfully flat floor across the middle, which will hopefully save you some arguments as to who has to sit in the middle seat. It's also well equipped with USB charging ports, and if you are still in the car seat stage, the good news is the Isofix anchor points are easy to access and you've got a nice wide rear bench. It's pretty close to a 10 out of 10 for rear seat space for me. The interior design of the EV4 is actually really nice. You've got some funky styling cues here on the headrests. You've got this cool two-tone leather effect on this GT line, not to mention a lot of very nice comfort features like heated and ventilated seats and a heated steering wheel. It's obviously pretty tech heavy. You've got this dual screen digital touchscreen display, which houses pretty much everything from your digital instrument cluster to your infotainment over here, but not, I am happy to report, your aircon controls, which are right here with physical buttons, which we love to see. But pretty much everything else you can access here, whether it's your battery capacity, your nearest charge point, and of course, it also comes with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. If you are not using either of those, which you probably are, but if you're not, the Kia operating system is one of my favorite ones to use in that it's just so simple and uncomplicated. You are not going to spend hours learning how to use this. It's all very straightforward. On the road, the EV4 really benefits by not being an SUV. It feels like over the last few years, all we've been offered are big, giant electric SUVs. So being that little bit closer to the ground in this one feels like a real novelty, and the ride is all the better for it. It's got a lovely planted feel, which does lend itself to some more spirited driving. Now, it's not quite as quick or powerful as the EV6, but it's still got the equivalent of about 200 horsepower, so it's plenty nippy and does feel really quick off the mark. It's nice and agile around town, and I have to say, in terms of safety features, I feel like Kia have really got it right with this car. You do have your speed limit warnings, your blind spot monitoring, but it's more of a gentle nudge than a constant array of bongs, so I feel safe but not harassed. In terms of range then, I collected it on a full charge, which read about 450 kilometres, which is not 580 kilometres, granted, but we are going through an exceptionally cold spell at the moment. The thermometer is reading 3 degrees outside, so you just wouldn't expect to get that claimed efficiency of 15 or so kilowatt hours per 100. I've been seeing closer to 80 in this week, but even at that, that would put 450 kilometres within reach, and it's very unlikely that anybody's going to be doing that kind of distance without stopping anyway. And under more typical conditions, I reckon you could squeeze 500 kilometres out of this thing, not a bother. In other words, range anxiety is not something to worry about in the EV4. And that is the all-new Kia EV4. The looks might not be for everybody, but the premise is a solid one. It's a striking option with a range long enough to silence even the most cynical of EV critics. Add to that outstanding 7-year warranty, and what you've got is a really tempting package here. Let us know what you think of the new EV4 in the comments section below. Head over to our Instagram and TikTok, where we're a lot more active lately with new and used car content. And of course, if you're in the market for an EV4 or any other make or model for that matter, you'll find hundreds of new and used models to choose from on CarsIreland.ie with no funny business.